You know, shout outs to Mr. Research, aka. And there was a video he did that touched the nerve. He talked about how, some of these women were not giving him play or something. I forgot what it was. I don't know how to paraphrase it for whatever. He said every time the women that dish you or something, the next time come around, is going to come a time where they're going to really need your help. And I remember that there was a situation on a New Year's Eve where it was me, this one dude, two females, and this other dude. I think what was it? Four dudes, and I was a designated driver. And they got drunk and stuff, and I was a designated driver. And these two women, they were just saying some smart remarks and saying something, and they were trying to get a rise out of me or something. I forgot what it was. I don't know how to quote the word for saying. Anyway, a couple hours into the club I went to with these people. A few hours later, one of the dudes that got drunk, and he got so drunk that one of the bouncers I knew, he asked him nicely to not step over the VIP section. And he just kept, trying to step over the VIP section, and the bouncer just did what he had to do. Which, you don't want to physically hurt the guy, but in the end, he had to do what he had to do. So I wind up taking them home that day. And, the next thing I knew, he forgot to pay his tab on that part on the alcohol they consumed. So the one guy that I went with, he told me to go back to the house and collect the money. And you could tell that those women really got nervous and they got quiet and they really were nervous. And I'm just telling them, hey man, I'm just trying to get the money so I can, pay this tab. Because like I said, the dude told me, he said, listen man, if that tab don't get paid, he ain't gonna leave the club. And I go out to say this really. Sure, these women will act the way they act. But watch. When they get into a jam, then that's what they're going to really turn to you. Now, whether they are attracted to you or not really doesn't matter. But you do have a choice whether you want to help them out or not. Because the same dudes that dish you, that want to make fun of you, they want to, mistreat you bad, watch. Those are the same dudes that are going to need you down the road. They're going to need your ass. And I remember there was another situation, and I haven't seen them since, but there was this one couple. Now, the one dude um, came out there, bumped me, and kept rolling. And he just bumped me like nothing happened. I don't know. He might have been angry about something. Maybe something didn't go his way, but he bumped me and just kept walking. And then a couple years later, he seen me before, and he told me, he said, man, he said, man, I've seen you everywhere, haven't you? I said, no, you mistaken me for the wrong guy. So what I did is I shut that down real quickly because really deep down inside I was angry with this idiot. I mean, for him to go out there and bump someone and not say excuse me, it just lets you know how disingenuous they really are. And it just goes to show you that, hey, you want to do that, fine. But, don't take it out on somebody that's just sitting over there doing his job. Because I was in the liquor store just doing the job. This was another liquor store. that I was doing. Well, excuse me about the liquor store, but anyway, I don't want to say any names. But like I said, man, and after that situation, his girlfriend, and and like I said, man, the majority of women, well, all of them are a bunch of unstable creatures. That's just what they are. That's what women really are. I mean, sure that some guys are going to tell you don't hold them accountable and all that bullshit. And I says, let me tell you something. You do want to hold them accountable to the point to where that's okay because she doesn't remember nothing. And women should be held accountable. They should. Now, because like I said, man, it just goes to show you that the general public doesn't want to hold women accountable. But like I said, one day this chick had the nerve to go out there and want to show off in front of her friend. And she just walked past, hee 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 hee. Like she just wanted attention. And that just lets you know right there, like, wow, like really? And so it just goes to show you, with females, I don't care how pretty, how done up, how peacock they are. They are the most insecure creatures on the face of the earth. And like I said, man, and sure they want leadership and all that stuff, but it just goes to show you that hey, sometimes it's not always good to be in a relationship with them. And I don't want to envy another man for being in a relationship with them. And for some of you men out there, y'all want to go ahead and do the pump or dump, fine with me, but you're gonna pay a price either way. So if you want to do the pump and dump, fine. But trust me, you're gonna pay more ways than one. Because like I said, these women today, I mean, look what's happening to Matt Lowry, Harvey Weinstein, Roger Ailes, and all these high-profile celebrities like your Russell Simmons, your Bill Cosby, and that guy that did what's his name, CBS and PBS, I think that's what it is. Look what's happening to those guys about the sexual harassment. And let me tell you something. It's odd how these women will use that against you. Look what's happening to these white Jewish men. They're definitely getting screwed. More ways than one. So, like I said, don't ever think that these women don't need you. Oh, they need you, all right. They don't have to love you, but they definitely need you, especially when they need your help. And so, with that, that's all I have to say. This is Carl Mitchell signing off.